looks cool.
I haven't seen anything. I'm still catching up.
Oh, where you could switch it. You could switch the suspend. You can switch the. What's really great about it, you have.
We're going live, Brad.
Quiet.
Quiet. We've been live now for a little bit. Anyways, guys, welcome. There's a lot of people in the background here, and we are live. So welcome. I know there's some people waiting. Sorry, I'm late a little bit. Tonight, we're going to talk a lot about Tamiya. I know some of you are fans, some of you are not fans, but we're going to talk about Tamiya and about other related stuff also. So let's see who's here tonight and welcome them. We have Brad Kalman that's with us, Unknown RC, Trail Crawler RC, Green Frog RC, and Swampers RC. And we have a bunch of people in the chat. Kurtz RC, Kevin Gibbs, Trail Crawler is also in the chat. Curtis D's there. Blind Guy RC, how you doing, Blind Guy? Thompson's RC. I am not sure why some people are brown, some people are red, some people are green, some people are blue because they have wrenches, but it's just strange.
CK, Will, Jesse, what's going on, guys?
Oh, CK Hobby Shop just logged on.
Squirrel.
So have you guys noticed a lot of posts or a lot of on Facebook and pretty much everywhere, YouTube also, of all the new Tamiya stuff that's been released? And what do you think about it?
Yeah, I've seen a few of them, and I really like that buggy, that new buggy that Skillers Guild posted.
Yeah, it's got a cage. It's all got a cage. It does have a body, but it's all caged, and it's a two-wheel drive buggy. Right? The one you're thinking?
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I know one of you here said that rally car looks nice.
I haven't seen anything or heard anything. I've been on a rock literally for the past 4 days.
Okay.
The Volkswagen Golf rally car looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, the new chassis, that new M chassis that came out, that's pretty neat. I did see a picture of the chassis and the way they're going to be doing it, which is interesting, because basically you flip it forward, backward, and also the motor can be mounted higher or lower for center of gravity. Motor's always on the same side, but because you can flip the car around, the steering can be in the front or the rear, or the motor can be in the front and the rear. So it's kind of interesting. So you can have front wheel drive or rear wheel drive on it. So it is only two-wheel drive, but you can have it front wheel drive or rear wheel drive.
Beautiful.
What I find interesting in there is that little car theoretically could be turned into a four-way steering car, because the steering is in the front or the rear. So depending if you flip it around. So it's interesting in the sense that there's a lot of little tiny things you can do with that. So it's going to be fun to play with.
Kevin wants to know if you can pull up pics.
Yes, we will be putting some pictures.
Also, you can change the wheelbase on it.
Yes, just like most normal M chassis, you can change the wheelbase on it.
Yeah, that's a shorter wheelbase, right?
That's a really good design because you can change it around for front or rear wheel drive, and it has a shaft, comes from the different center, or like a gearbox in the center, and goes right to the rear or for the front. It's really cool, the shaft on it. It's a really fairly thick shaft. It's like this thick.
You're admiring its shaft, huh?
Yeah,
I see.
Go ahead, Dad.
I see a new four-wheel drive chassis coming out of that one too. I can see it.
Lyle says if you want rear steer, just flip the body around.
Yeah, but it's not just rear steer. It's front wheel drive or rear wheel drive.
Yeah,
so by flipping the body around, you're putting the drive in the front or in the rear. But if for the steering now becomes where there's no drive for rear wheel drive. But if you flip it around, the steering now becomes in the front where the drive is. So this is where I find it's kind of cool because you can actually have steering on both sides if you really wanted, if you can find a way to install that second servo.
Right.
What also is good is that now you can change if they had it set up for front wheel drive, you could change it to rear wheel drive, like for the Mazda.
Right. Make it accurate to the model you're making.
That is correct. That's what I do find cool on that one, is that like I got the van here, the van, Flower Power van, and it comes front wheel drive. Well, that's a Volkswagen Drive, which theoretically was rear wheel drive, which is stupid. And I was gonna buy another chassis. That's why I got an MO6 here. I was gonna put that onto that chassis, but then I got an extra body and I have an extra chassis now. So what do I do with it? Get another body. So anyways, so I'm just going to leave it. But that got me thinking maybe I could get that other new chassis and actually put it on that van. So there's a couple things going on in my head there. We'll see what's going to happen. Brad, what did you see that came out that was interesting for you?
I thought both the new cars, the new chassis were wonderful. And you could also buy the MB-01 now for yourself to put that van body on it with a longer wheelbase.
Yeah, for now, I don't think they're going to have sell the chassis by itself. It will come with that weird Fiat body there, which we'll have a picture of it.
I do like the Mach engine on it. The Mach engine's really detailed.
Yeah.
You have to admit it's really detailed.
Well, that's what's nice with Tamiya, I find, because for years Tamiya has been Sean always kids around saying it's a Radio Shack, but it's not that it's Radio Shack, it's that it's very detailed. They always had some hard bodies, they always had some Lexan bodies also, but everybody or everything they've done to scale. It's not a body that's too wide or that looks out of shape. Like we've seen it with different manufacturer, Traxxas or whatever, Axial. Sometimes they come out with a pickup and the cab is kind of crunched down a little bit, or there's something odd with it because they kind of match it with whatever they have on wheelbase.
Right.
But Tamiya has tried to be true to the form and the factor. That's why they came out, and Greenfong was saying the M chassis is a smaller wheelbase. Not just that, the M chassis is actually not as wide. It's much narrower and has much lower, shorter wheelbase than the TT01 or the Kyosho Phaser. And it's done on purpose. It's done on purpose in the fact that because they put smaller car body on it, just like in real life. It's a 1/10, therefore it's much smaller. A Cadillac is going to be much bigger than a Mini Cooper. And that's the reason they've done the M chassis, is to try to keep it as scale as
Right.
possible.
And they are the only company I know of that's done that,
Yes.
except for maybe Traxxas with their monster trucks making the wide kits and stuff, but that's a whole different thing. But another thing that Tamiya is good about is they make really inexpensive chassis that work. It's all injection molded parts, but it's done in a way that they will work really good. You just have to take some time and get it set up right.
And they keep making rubber stuff.
But at least they're advancing themselves by coming out with new chassis pretty much every year now, which is nice.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, I still love the old stuff, and I wish they continued to do it because there's a market for it, and I missed out on a lot of those old ones.
Oh, they'll be back out eventually.
Well, they got a couple new ones. They got a couple ones back out again, like the Boomerang just came back out again, and the Green Frog just came. The Candy Green Frog, Grasshopper came out.
Yeah.
And
So I'm on the Facebook page, and Tamiya USA came out with a whole bunch of different ones that came out, which is nice. You guys can see that what I'm sharing?
Yep. It's there.
Okay. So they did come out with the MF01X chassis. This one is not new. This chassis has been around, but it is a rally car. But I don't remember seeing the Golf, the Volkswagen Golf a lot. So this is kind of nice of them to actually make this body.
And the Porsche there, the Porsche is
Yeah,
beautiful.
we'll get to that. Like,
I think the Golf is a new body.
yeah, because the
Actually,
Porsche
I
is
think they
next.
had it before. It just was on a different chassis.
But like, go ahead, Green Frog.
Tires are sweet on it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like the tires on it.
Yeah, they're the rally tires that they have, which looks nice. And the rims, these rims, not sure if I've seen these type of rims before on them. That's interesting for those rims.
Actually, I've
Yeah,
seen
that might be new too.
What I like is what they've done for the rally is looks like these are true bucket lights. And these lights look good in front of this car, the way they are.
fog lights.
And that's what I find Tamiya has been doing good with some of the kits, but get rid of the friggin' body posts. Come on, buddies.
Be nice if they sent a light kit with it.
Yeah.
Looks
might
like it's
one
got
day.
light bulbs in front for the headlight.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the bodies, some of the kits now are actually coming with ball bearings and hex screws on the new kits.
The
Awesome.
new kit,
kits.
new kit
Hey?
has full ball bearings, hex screws.
The
Awesome.
what?
It has ball bearings and hex screws. There's a couple of, I think they were rushing. I don't think those screws are going to be there when it comes out, but there were a couple of Phillips in the A arms in the front, but I think it was a rush job and they didn't
In
have
which kit?
the new one, unfortunately. But the most of it's hex drive and it has full ball bearings.
It's the retaining screws that hold the pins in.
Okay.
So they are coming out with the Porsche 911 GT2, 992.
It's a 992 GT3.
GT2, it's written here.
It's actually a GT3.
Nice.
Tamiya's wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tamiya's wrong there, Brad.
It's a GT3.
I have no idea. I do not know the Porsche models or their number because I don't own any Porsche and
Regardless.
I never really liked them. I guess it's because I can't afford them, so I don't look at them.
But it's a beautiful body.
Yeah.
That is a wonderful body. And it's a modern Porsche, which is nice.
Sharp blue too.
But
Okay.
I love
It
that it's
is
a modern Porsche. They finally got a license to do a modern Porsche.
Yeah, that'd be nice if I had a flat, clean surface to run on every day, but I don't.
Okay.
But you like the body, isn't it nice? They did a good job with it.
No, well, for a model, yeah, but not for a real car.
And it's going to sit on top of a four-wheel drive TT02. Now,
But
this Porsche, I believe, was only rear-wheel drive, right?
yes, it's rear wheel drive.
Okay. But still okay and still nice to play with and have fun.
Well, actually, Porsche does make some four-wheel drives in their.
Yeah, but the GT3 is not one of them.
Yeah, and all-wheel drives.
The
Yeah, a lot of them are.
the GT3 is not one of them.
Okay.
Well, I don't presume to know that much about Porsches, but I also wanted to point out how those, if you look at those wheels, they have been around for 35 years or more.
Yep.
So they're still recycling parts. They're not necessarily making a lot of new molds. But that's another way they keep the cost down.
Yeah. They seem to have a little blue accent on it. I guess it's the guy that painted it actually did that. On the
Don't have replacement parts either.
Might be on the rubber actually.
Mhm.
No rim. They
Well,
actually
that's
have other rim
It is a
type.
nice looking Porsche. Not for me. I like it, but I don't know.
Asher Boy says that's a Volkswagen.
They also coming out with
Oh my God, that is ugly.
Toyota Land Cruiser 300.
Oh boy.
I know exactly where they got that idea from.
Looks
That's
like
the
a
new
brand
one.
new one.
That's the brand new one. And I like it. But
That
it,
thing
it,
was
it
ugly
actually,
as sin.
it
I don't see
actually
it.
should have been on a. It actually.
What
should have
chassis is
been
that on, Frank?
CCO2.
That is on the CCO2.
I'll be right at home getting groceries and stuff, but I don't see it off-roading.
No, this is not an off-road vehicle at all. Not on the well, on the CCO2, yes, you can go off-road with it because you can actually lock the front and the rear diff. But the problem is it's not you don't have the clearance.
Clearance. Yeah, and it's already the wheels are already tucked up in the wheel well already.
But it is a nice trail truck. My CCO2 is very capable on the trail truck.
I wouldn't trail with that.
I cannot take the same line as a TRX4, but I can get up a lot of different terrain. But it is nice on the CCO2.
It
Those,
actually,
those tires are far enough inboard that they would probably tuck right up into the fender.
Yeah, they would.
that's the long wheelbase model too. I think it's the longest.
Yeah, it's probably set at the longest wheelbase that it can be, yeah. On the CCO2. Again, they came out a new body for the TTO2. This is an old chassis, but this is a new body for the Toyota Gazoo Yaris.
Yep, there's new things like the pods on the side are new on that body. I think the tail lights are new. The body's a little different, yes.
There's a lot of friggin' stickers on that thing.
Oh, it's going to be a nightmare to do.
If you really look at this car, you paint the car white. The rest is stickers.
And you probably got to cut out each and every individual sticker.
Oh yeah,
That's a hard pass.
it's time consuming. You're gonna spend more time sticking the stickers on there than, and you
Agreed.
do have to use the soap and water trick on these stickers for you to actually get him
It's
at the right position because there's so many curve on this body. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's part of why I've never done box art on a Tamiya.
Yeah, this is a hybrid version of the rally car, so it's a high performance hybrid. I don't think they've brought it to. I think it's only used in rally right now. I mean, because they still have the Gazoo with that 3-cylinder. It has over 260.
Of course, this is a hybrid. It's not gas. I don't see any gas motor on it. So of course it has a battery.
In real life, that car. In real life, that car's a hybrid.
Sorry, I had to do it.
That's
Well,
the one.
the Yaris is in real life a hybrid, yes.
That one is a hybrid, but they haven't put it to the public yet.
But in 1/10 scale, it's fully electric.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Is that
They
one-
should make it. They should make a hybrid RC car, half gas and half electric.
There's a man who's doing that right now. He made it for himself.
Yeah.
And
I like
another
the new
Toyota.
one.
That came back. People wanted that body to come back. And it has now.
Okay.
No, they must have made a mistake here. They're saying that it's on top of the CCO2 chassis. Why?
They probably made a mistake there.
It's
Yes.
probably too long for the MO chassis and too wide.
Yeah, but it fits on the TTO2 chassis, not on the CCO2. They probably made a mistake there.
It's
Oh, that the CC is probably a mistake. Yeah.
See what they say here.
a lot of people like that body style.
Yeah, TTO2. Yeah, it is. To me, that made no sense. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, so it is the TTO2 and not CCO2. Right away, this made no sense. So
Well,
Includes-
hey, Tank, check out that other one.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll get there.
Gabriel, it is a 3-cylinder car. The Gazoo, the GR model that they put out a couple of years ago has all-wheel drive and 261 horsepower.
What's a 3-cylinder car? Which one? This one?
The Yaris GR.
Oh, the Yaris. Okay.
Yes, he says that's a 3-cylinder car. Yes, it is, and it still produces over 260 horsepower. They're putting that same engine in the Corolla, which is going to now produce 300 horsepower.
Mhm.
Same engine.
This is the Avante
Black Edition.
Black Edition, which is not new, but they decided to come out with a Black Edition with different paint job and a lot of chrome, and looks like it's got gold shocks.
Aluminum body shocks. Yeah, they look nice. Still got the horrible spiked tires they always use.
Yeah,
Good for a baseball diamond.
good for the baseball diamond, but not good for clay. That's for sure.
Yeah, not good on a racetrack.
There, right pavement.
Good
Oh,
on grass.
This is the one I love.
I like
Oh, look
that
at that.
as well.
Oh, that is sweet.
Like, this is a 8x8, 8x4x4.
Yes.
Oh,
and you-
4-wheel steer, 4-wheel drive in the back.
Yeah,
back.
it has 4-wheel steer, but the ones, the wheels in front of the back rear ones actually can be pulled up with a turn of a knob on there and brings them upwards.
Yeah, this wheel here goes up, and then you can just steer with this one, or when it comes down, it actually steers also. But 4x4 means these two at the rear, they're the one that are on dry shaft. So these are propelling the truck.
But
So,
that's a new design in a matter of speaking, in the sense that you can bring the wheels up. That's new.
Kevin Gibbs wonders if the door's open yet. Have they done that?
we did not get to the BBX yet, RC Basher Boy. We will get to it pretty soon. So this one, no.
Oh,
there's-
shit.
Yeah, there's a picture here.
How much
For
does
that
this
kind of
make?
Here,
money,
you
the
see it
door's
with the
better
wheel up
open.
now. So the wheel is up here.
Nice.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
kind of money, the door's better open.
How
Right?
much is it?
I would be surprised if they do. Tamiya doesn't usually.
They have a full
That
interior
far.
for this one. They have a full interior for this car, this
Well,
truck.
there's a full interior for all of them. You get a dash, you get seats, you
Oh.
get everything for the other ones.
It's 1,039.
Yes, but that's on the Tamiya store. But this is MSRP. That's not street price. Street price, I think it's probably going to be maybe $300 less than what this is, I think. But still very high.
It's still a slightly new design in the sense that the wheels go up.
Yes. So
I don't think they've done a 4-wheel steer semi yet until this one either,
Mhm.
unless I'm mistaken.
No, I don't think so either.
You could get some Lasso parts and make it a 8-wheel drive if you'd like.
yeah, you could.
How's everybody doing?
Doing good. Welcome in.
Hi,
Welcome
man.
in.
What's up, Maz?
Hey, Joey.
Not much.
I do love the color on that Mercedes, and that's actually a black edition that they made, the CLK Black Edition. Technically, that's what it would be called.
It's pretty slick.
No, it's
It's
not a black
nice.
edition. You painted the color you want. It's
No,
a
no,
kit.
no. What I'm saying, the Black Series edition, it was when they brought that particular body style out.
He's saying it's like a Mercedes, you know, it can be a black edition, but be neon orange.
No, it was actually a trim level that they put on it when they last used it. It was a
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's how Mercedes does it, Brad. You get the black edition, but it can be neon green, orange, purple, but it's there. That's
yeah.
just what they call it.
It's called Black Series or Black Edition.
Right. Or is it got to be black?
But,
It's just because it has a lot of hopped up
There
stuff.
we go. I didn't even know that dude was in here. I wouldn't even have come in this mode. Where's he at? Oh, he's blacked out.
Oh,
I
it's
didn't
not.
even.
You just can't see him.
That silver is very nice.
it is nice, but again, not for me. But
Especially with the body post. Why do they gotta keep putting the body post through the roof?
Yeah.
I mean, at least do Velcro. I mean, you ain't gotta give me magnets, but at least give me Velcro or give me the option at least. Damn.
Oh, you do
Thank
have
God
the
gave you
option.
nothing.
You do have,
You know,
when you buy this kit, they are not drilled, they are not cut. So
that's
you do have the option of putting whatever you want, and that's why I've been putting a lot of magnets on mine.
I
Right.
personally think it's a very nice done body like they always do.
Yeah, but it's got body posts.
We know it's a nice body, Brad. We're talking about the body post. I wish the body posts weren't there.
Make it look even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember, this is a kit. You can do whatever you want with it, and it's not pre-cut for this one. Unless you get it at XB, then it will be pre-cut and pre-painted and everything.
I'll make that into a crawler.
Brad, would you consider a box art if you didn't use the body pins?
I would box art that in that color, exactly.
That
With
wasn't
the
the
body
question.
pins? With the body post, Brad?
I have not tried to do the extra mile like you guys do by putting magnets and Velcro on it. Now
That's
with my finger,
easy.
same with Velcro.
So if I did this, I painted it gray, I painted everything, but I cut off these and I put magnets under it, or I use Velcro. Would it be considered box art if I put Velcro or magnet?
We're talking. It would still be
Well, if
box
you-
art. It's just
If-
the box
if
art
you
doesn't
went
have
silver-
anything to do with the post. The post is just the posts. You don't have to have.
if you went silver and used the stickers, it's still box art.
Yeah. And I bet you that has a lot more decals on it than you think. I would think there's probably more on there than you think.
RC Basher Boy says you can turn this one into an Audi.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
Don't know. They also
Yeah.
came out with the Alfa Romeo. And this is for the TTO2.
This is a revisioned body. They brought it back on the TTO2. That used to be on a TLO1 chassis,
Okay.
but people like the Martini style box art. Like,
Look at that. It's got a V6 in there. Does that mean you can put a brushless?
yes, you can. They can get an oil-filled duff for it if you
No,
want.
that means it takes 6 AA batteries.
Oh, 6 AA batteries. Okay.
Only 6 volts.
Or up to 6S maybe. Oh, there's
I don't
somebody.
know if I'd go that far with that one.
I wouldn't go that far with that thing. You pull that trigger, boom.
You know, the new buggy is made to take brushless.
Now, what the heck do you want? Remove from Chrome. I don't want you there. Okay, the iconic grasshopper molded in a vivid candy lime green color.
Nice and molded in that color. That's cool.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
molded in that color, so you don't have to paint it.
Very cool.
My dad's got one of those still in the box.
I would still get all the different colored body grasshoppers and still make them. I want to have all their colors.
To me, yes, it's a good idea to make it this color for the simple reasoning of the name of the car.
Right.
It's a grasshopper,
Yeah,
therefore.
but not all grasshoppers are green.
Some grasshoppers are not green, but some are.
Yeah, they're brownish, kind of whatever, but to me, it makes sense having it that way. I have a white one now, so me, this is completely irrelevant. But for some new people that are getting into it, yeah, it's probably a new thing for them.
It says body molded in vivid TS52 candy lime green.
Oh, so you can't paint it.
Well, you could paint it.
No, fuck, I ain't fucking up a paint job.
That you don't need to paint that one.
No, you don't need to paint it. It's already pre-molded with the paint inside the plastic. The
just like
TS52.
Just like my metallic special midnight pumpkin, all you put on is decals. You don't paint that.
Okay.
They are coming out with a TTO2 chassis that includes a whole bunch of hop-ups. This one looks interesting.
Nice.
The SCX or SCRX or something, SCX.
Yeah, T202R. R is for racing. So it comes with some aluminum uprights, the T202 propeller shaft, which means it's a dry shaft that goes from front to rear. Aluminum motor mounts, full bar bearing set, which is nice. Joints.
Heck, yeah, it comes with joints.
Believe it or not, that is not the top of the line one.
No, it's not. So it's got a lot of nice add-ons. Let's go see the if I can find a bigger picture.
Propeller shaft is definitely an add-on that actually adds performance.
The arms here are new, not new, but they're upgraded, I believe. There's a couple things that are upgraded. All the metal turnbuckles here for steering, turnbuckles there that you can actually adjust. So there is some nice things. There's a motor mount. You can see the bearing here.
You can also put an oil-filled diff set in there if you want.
Rear aluminum uprights. That is a good upgrade because every sedan I ever raced, first time you smack a board sideways, you split them out.
Yeah.
They're already upright. And so I've always had to put aluminum on anyway if I was racing.
I wish they would have put the aluminum shocks, but they didn't.
They have carbon. They do have carbon fiber towers for them if you want.
Yes, there's all kind of upgrade, but we're talking about this kit, the R kit.
Yeah, and that's a
Now,
3D.
one thing I can say about the Tamiya plastic shocks, whether you're running on road or like one of the four-wheel drive rally vehicles they work great.
Mm-hmm.
They don't leak as long as you build them right, and they really work good.
Always RC's wondering if all Tamiyas are kits.
Oh, no.
Pretty much.
They're pretty much all kits, but you can buy them called XB, which is expert build, but there's no electronics in it. So you can buy them already all pre-built, but no electronics.
JD, there is a Nova Fox coming out, which is basically the same car. It's coming back out again, the Nova Fox. So you can get a Fox again.
So again, on the CC02, they're coming out with this Land Cruiser 40.
Now that's the proper, that has the proper chassis entirely for that vehicle. And I think it's what, the medium wheelbase?
Probably, yeah. It's not the long wheelbase, that's for sure on this.
That would be a short one for sure.
So who likes
that's the same wheelbase as a Bronco.
You like the Land Cruiser? You like this Land Cruiser, Eric?
It's all right.
These tires suck. Sorry for the language, but they are no good. These are hard as rock.
Oh yeah, them tires on the Bronco. Oh my god,
they are not even
They're
good
usable
for
weights.
pavement.
They're high mileage.
Pavement, they are way too slippery.
They're better for on-road use.
They'll last forever.
Yeah, they will last.
They do work good for drifting on a baseball diamond, though.
They're perfect for trailer tires.
Trailer tires, yes. They are 1.9 rims, which is nice. They're lower profile for a trailer, cross-country trailer, they would be good. For a trailer that is scale, they would be too big because they're like 1.9 rims.
Hello, governors.
Hello.
Guru.
We're talking about Tamiya tonight, Guru.
Is it Tuesday?
Doesn't matter. It's RC.
Oh,
I got some new shit. Oh,
Yeah, the releases.
This is the one that's kind of very interesting.
yeah.
Yeah,
What the heck is that?
It's like a Porsche had a baby by a Benz and a Volkswagen. Like, what the hell?
There's only one picture of there. We'll find more pictures of it in a
That's
minute.
the original Land Cruiser body.
somebody's smoking something when they put that one out.
No, that's a French body style that existed for years.
He's looking at the TV again.
Hey,
Do you see
That's
it?
a Fiat. It's Italian.
Italian? Okay.
Yeah.
But you see those in France all the time, so. But it's interesting the way they've got this body on there, and especially the motor mount at the back, and it shows a motor, which we'll try to find some pictures to show you also a little later. But this is on their new body.
This is the new chassis that it's on, and that body's been out before for the regular original M chassis, but it was a different color.
Okay. So this is the new body chassis style, sorry, that they have is called MB01. So it is an M chassis, but I don't know why the B. The B might be because this is the one that you can actually have rear wheel drive or front wheel drive. And when you do that, it can be the front that steers or the rear that steers, which we'll find a picture of it later and show you.
Got a really nice chassis. The chassis is really interesting.
It's interesting, that's for sure. Here's
That's
new
that I'm liking right there.
That is cool.
Yeah, this is the new BBX chassis, two-wheel drive off-road buggy that they've came out with. Let's see what kind of pictures they have.
Actually, it's called the BB01. The car is called the BBX.
It says BBX on the body.
But it says also BB01 at the bottom of the paragraph.
Yeah, it's a BB01 chassis, but the car is BBX. Where is that?
Some people are not sold on the rims.
Right there.
Kind of look like
No
Alcoa.
one chassis employs new front double wishbone.
The transmission uses a TA06 oil-filled rear diff.
And you can get a slipper clutch for it.
See, BB01 chassis employs new front double wishbone suspension.
And it uses some of their best shocks too, the aeration middle shock.
Okay. Which we'll see more pictures of it. It looks nice without the body panels. You could run this with the body panel or even without the body. To me, it looks better without the body panels.
Aren't those shocks aluminum body with a plastic cap?
They're called the aeration shocks.
Not sure for the shocks.
They're really good shocks.
Different wheels, front and rear.
Yeah, those are actually the rims and tires are new for this car. They don't have them on any other vehicle.
We might have some options here talking about these shocks. See if we can't see it here real quick.
Brad.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a nervous twitch in your hand, but it don't look good on the camera.
I was moving my leg here.
Oh, not that one, the other hand.
Ball bearing.
It was kind of glitched out like he was getting super excited.
No, I'm just trying to control my.
You're doing a great job.
It's a little nervous tick, yes, at the moment.
Smoke a blunt.
So it does have full ball bearing and uses a universal short drive shaft. Roll cage can be removed by detaching screws.
Oh, they're new metal plated beadlock wheels.
Yes.
The new large diameter tires. Includes a driver figure.
Okay.
It doesn't talk at all about the shocks.
You could also get CVDs for it if you want. It says it'll take a 7.4 volt and it will take a brushless system in it.
Basher Boy is wondering if it came with electronics.
I don't think it does.
Don't think that one does come electronic. It would say it. I think it says here key feature. Oh no, to complete requires 2-channel radio, steering servos. It requires a 540 motor. It requires an ESC and battery. So no electronics at all comes with this thing.
We'll put that together for you, Brad.
Big Head's wondering what metal plated means.
I put this together.
Because like chrome plated plastic.
Yeah, it's probably
Right.
chrome plated plastic. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's got bead locks. They went back. They've put a lot of different cars they've made in the past into that style.
There we go. That's that. Okay.
This because they have mini four-wheel drive builds and they have wheelie bars at the rear. So they came out with these limited edition ball bearing that you can actually put on the wheelie bars, which is kind of cool.
There we go. Now I can see everybody.
Now you can see everybody.
Yeah. Unpin him. Sorry. No.
This is a model kit. Yeah, 1/24th. Model kit. I know they had other ones, but it might be on the Tamiya blog site.
I believe, even though it's expensive, the BBX is gonna sell well, I think, even though it's expensive.
This one's just going
If
to
it
show
does,
me
they'll
video.
probably come out with some other.
Kit options.
I didn't hear what you said, Dennis.
Because I didn't say anything.
Oh, who said it? Someone said it.
Bill
I
said
said
something.
if it turns out to be popular, they'll probably come out with a model with the electronics and stuff, or partial electronics, because some of them they send with a speed control but no radio.
So this is the picture I was looking a while back. You can see the servos here at the back, and the drive shaft is here, transmission is here, so it goes to the rear. So this is rear wheel drive. And then the servo goes all the way to the front for steering. Or you can have it the other way, which is the motor over there, which means you flip the car, and now it becomes a front wheel drive. And the steering so over the arm is very short now because it still goes to the front. And I see just wait till I'm done. You see this arm here that probably does the steering. It is not here in the rear because this is the same as that. So it looks like this plate is a little bit different. So making this four-wheel steering might be tricky, or you might have to buy spare parts. But I think it's going to be doable. Another thing before I let you guys talk, here's the motor position. You can actually, when you make it rear wheel drive, have the motor sitting higher or actually lower for center of gravity. Now you can speak. Sorry.
Yeah, you can see that there's two different configurations for rear wheel drive and only one front wheel drive. But it's still a very interesting chassis that they really allow, because people are complaining you're putting certain cars on chassis that don't need to be on with that, because they're not made for that car.
Mhm.
And then they got that shaft. You see that shaft in there?
That's
right. Nice and thick.
Yep. Probably won't fit a 550 motor in there, but you could go brushless if ever you wanted to.
Yeah, it looks like a 540 is kind of tight.
Yeah.
So
it does come in 3 different wheelbase also. So you have 210, 225, and 239.
put a brushless in a Tamiya.
Oh yeah, you can, no problem.
That buggy, the new buggy, they have it running with a brushless system in it.
Okay.
It was made to they made it look retro, but with parts that allow you to want to use a brushless on it.
Aren't there ESCs, the newer ones they give you, generally brushed and brushless?
They used to, but now it's just a hobby link. 10-6. Because of the shortage.
That's right.
So I guess they built this one to show on the body, and then they took a picture of it without, and you can see this is the long rod, which means it's rear wheel drive for this one.
The motor, the engine is really, the mock engine is really detailed.
Yeah, for the rear, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which we don't see right now, but it's part of the body that actually on the Lexan. So I don't know how many of the parts come from the M chassis. They're probably interchangeable, especially for the gears and things like that, or unless it's completely new. I don't know unless I look at the part numbers once the manual comes out.
They're using the same
You know,
tires.
If the kit comes with everything to do it either way, it probably has both arms on it.
Yeah, you'll have
so
both arms, but I
might have to-
believe this plate fits in the front or fits in the rear for steering. The way I know Tamiya is like a lot of the parts are interchangeable from front to rear.
Okay, so this one doesn't use a,
It's good.
okay, I see. It's got the, oh, what do you call that? Where you got two arms up there in the chassis, two pivots.
Cantilever.
It's got adequate body post.
It's gonna be lightweight like the M chassis, so it will be quick even with a brush motor.
And why was those posts so damn long?
Because of
It's
the body.
Well, because the rear you need it to be higher for the rear. But they come this long. Yes, they do come that long.
Yeah, you gotta cut
Okay,
them.
it's like, bro, I saw front and back. Like, what the hell? Okay.
Wonder if they got a picture now. They didn't show it, but they do show a picture of the rear of the motor, very detailed. They should do that with all the Volkswagen. It would be pretty cool.
Question.
Yep.
You don't really bash with Tamiya's, right?
You can. There's no problem. You can. I've done it. When I
Like
go to the
send it,
skate park.
send it. Like,
No,
so with that being said, why are they still using body clips? Is that some type of just trying to, keep it retro or?
cheap.
I mean,
it's all about money.
Red Cat is a cheaper brand, and they
Well, it just keeps the cost down. That's all.
It keeps the cost down. You got to remember those kits are worth about between 150 to 250. So, like, you
I'm saying
Very
products is Velcro. I ain't saying no fancy Traxxas locking mechanism, just simple Velcro.
That's easy enough to do, Guru.
It
I
is
mean-
easy. I do it all the time with my cars and my body. The body is on mine. Good example is on my CC02 here.
Now, for years, I was racing off-road, and when I was racing sedans, all I ever used was Velcro.
Big head, it's not recycled. The plastic they use is not recycled milk jugs.
So
Plastic is a lot better than they used to be back in the day. And look at this. This is metal parts on it.
Fuck, my phone.
I've used the iridescent paint on this, so it's actually green and purple. But you can see here, it's got the little tiny dots here and here.
Supposed to ream it.
This is where the reaming you're supposed to do with it. But I actually put magnets on here. So yes, they do come with post. I've used a post. I just cut them down a little lower, and I use for the top and also for the front, I use magnets. So you don't have to use the post and the body clips. There's ways to go around it.
You could use.
And that's the tires that came on that?
Yeah,
No.
that's the spare tire. It's just a plastic thing,
No.
but these are not the tires that came with this. No, the tires that came with it are very crap and very hard. These are nice and soft and grippy. So
The rims are
these are
GCM.
1.55 tire rims. So
That's a 1.55.
yeah, that's a 1.55 rim. So,
Okay.
and I think it's very nice for this truck. So this is a CC02. Yes, these things do grab, and there's a big bump here. They do get hung up, but hey, it's not a comp crawler. It's a trail truck. It's to have fun on the trail. It will get hung up. It will slow you down, but you back up and you just take a longer, faster run with it. So it's fun. It's different. But just because it's got body clips doesn't mean you have to use them.
Right. That wasn't my question, but that's cool.
Yep. And another good thing about Tamiya is even though for the most part they have plastic gears in all of them, they're beefy. Really big teeth, and they're tough. I've got
I knew a girl like that.
35-year-old gears. No, longer than that.
I did it, her sister. Oh,
Year-old gears in my Clodbuster, and they still are just perfectly fine.
Now, the problem with Tamiya on some of their bodies, they come pre-cut and pre-drilled for the body post. which sucks. It's no fun.
Right.
And this is a good example of it. This one was pre-cut and pre-drilled for the body post. But as you can see, there's no holes.
You did a damn good job, bro.
So what I've done is there's a kind of a welding. It uses blue light, just like dentists use.
Hold on, I might be able to grab that.
And I actually hid the holes. You can see them here.
Bondic.
Yeah, Bondic. So I've used Bondic and I've actually put it there. The Bondic I used was a little bit yellowish.
I did that for math.
And I put a piece of tape here. I used Bondic from the rear. So basically how I did it is I put a piece of tape on top here. From underneath, I put the Bondic, and then I zapped it with the light, and it became very flush.
Yeah, I got one.
I did buy some UV glue like that again, but from another company. It's very clear. It's crystal clear. So for the next one, it should become almost, when I'm driving this on the road, you cannot tell where the holes are or the clips. So in the rear also, you see it a little bit more.
Yeah.
You just need the same.
Yeah, that's a 20 footer.
That look like that's a different white.
Yeah, it does look like it. That's because this was clear. This was clear, the body, but this was yellow. So the Bondic was actually like a little yellowish. So when I put the white on it, it became a little bit different.
Okay.
So even though it's got body clips, I put magnets on this one also. So just because the kit comes with holes and body clips, you don't have to use them. Use your imagination. Make it your own. So.
RC Basher Boy says you're showing off your Porsche again.
Yes, I am. Let me tell you one thing. I bet anything RC Basher Boy would love to have that Porsche.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah.
I wish they had put more pictures of that buggy on there.
There is. We'll find some more in a little bit. They're talking about the also they're coming out with a SRX, which means a heck of a lot more turnbuckles, a heck of a lot more adjustment, more blue upgrades for the car. But it is a TTO2 SRX. So
comes with the oil-filled diff, I think, too.
Yeah, there's.
And then there's a new buggy, top of the line buggy trim level that's on that chassis.
How it's going. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, it might be in here for the pictures. Let's go just go through the pictures real quick. It might show as the body we just showed. There's that one. Yeah, again, they're showing the new dry shaft they have. This is for the center dry shaft. This is for the wheels in the rear. There's the buggy again. Yeah, the BR, that's probably for the buggy. The arms are much longer. Yeah,
right,
you can
the
see
racing version.
Yeah, that buggy version, because see the arms here, these buckles are much longer. That means the arms are longer. The towers are way taller and they're carbon fiber. Therefore, you can have longer stroke shocks. Tamiya wing. No, they're just going in circles. Okay. But I know they had other pictures. I saw them earlier. And then you have the buggy here that actually is. I don't think I shared the audio, so I'll just shut it off. But that buggy looks very nice, especially with the cage at the back and it hides the motor the way it is. The camera person is not following that car. But it looks nice and quick. Tires look nice for the dirt, but not sand. So Again, they're talking about the Hot Shot 2 being re-released and a bunch of other ones.
Say black.
Uh, more pictures here. Don't know what's on that one. Oh, there's the cage without the body trim. So I find without the body panels, this looks nice.
Looks like a sand rail.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that too.
It's basically what they were going for.
this would make a nice apocalyptic, whatever they call it. I had a hard time saying that word.
Collectible.
Apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Like,
Eclectic.
you put some netting on there and you put a 50 cal and like there's so many little things on here that you can make and it would matches what KBRC 13 is building right now.
What's cool with that one is you can honestly, looking at it, you could take like a pop can or something and kind of rust it out
Oh yeah.
and cut it in the shape of it.
I was gonna say, you do the same thing you did with the, was it, you got a Capra?
My R1, that's Dennis, his Capra is like that. My R1 is like that.
Oh, I knew it was one of them that you had. I couldn't
Yes.
remember which one.
You would rust out the railings, the
Body panels.
The body panels, but I take a can and cut it into the shape.
Big head, you're
Hopefully
cruel,
you'll
but
cut yourself.
Okay, here. No, you take a file to it.
Because cans can be, when you rip them open, they can be very sharp like a razor.
We're not worried about
That's where you
safety
gotta
when we're building your shit.
Right, that's a can. That's a tin can, bro. That's a beer can.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is back it with VHB or double-sided tape and that salad top that Tank hit me to.
the what?
The top from the salads and the
Prepared food containers.
food containers.
Oh, okay.
The clear part from the food.
Yeah.
This is metal right
You
here.
cover
Black
the
and white metal.
outside with that?
No, I took that, put the double tape on it, and then sandwiched the can on top of that. And
Oh,
that
yeah,
way,
yeah. On
when you
top.
file it, you
Show
can
that
file
again, show that again because I was showing the other thing. Show your car again. Since we're talking about that, let's show it up.
This roof is metal on this car.
That's pop can. I mean, that's a beer can, but I'm doing clearly. You see, I'm not cutting my fingers.
As he bleeds all over the floor.
White tee, same thumb.
It was
This metal here on the roof is thicker than a
Clear.
can.
The clear plastic and some double-sided tape and
Mhm.
adhered it to the beer can and
Okay.
then cut the shape out.
Mm.
Cool.
So if you got the BBX, that's what you would do with it.
I don't think I'm getting the BBX, bro. I know I'm not. Mhm.
It's just an idea what somebody could do with it if they were
Yeah.
to buy it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hell,
So-
if I got that thing, I'd run it without the body. Just
I
to
know, I
open
like it better without it, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree
Same
with you,
here.
Bill.
I like how
Put
they've
some-
done the cage at the back, how it's much longer, just like a real buggy would because of the motor.
And look,
Fine.
it's-
Find some paddle tires for the back.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's way at the beach. Like
And
this
one of
looks
those
nasty.
long antennas.
This looks nasty.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one
big
there,
old-
it looks like it means business like that, you know?
Big old antenna in the back with a flag.
Right.
How
with
much
orange
forward
little
the
flag.
shocks are,
Yes,
right?
sir.
said that have a metal aerial.
Like, wow, the shocks are so much in the front. Usually you'd see a car and their shocks would be more in the rear, but this is like in front of the tire. It's kind of weird.
Kevin gives.
I need to
What,
go
you-
to my phone so I can
You
see.
dulled the edge? Where's the challenge in that?
Is that with that double wishbone in the rear or is that a trailing arm rear?
It's
Trailing arm rear.
not sure.
It's a trailing arm rear.
trailing arms right there. The double trailing arm with the shock in between it.
And and you can change the toe in and toe out on it in the rear.
That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, should be a nice buggy, that's for sure. And again, they're showing the cars we just showed.
That Porsche looks sweet.
Yeah.
Those shocks on that buggy look nice.
Blech.
Yeah, that Fiat is just weird, and the fact they've got the rear motor.
Yeah, they got the rear hatch open like that.
Yeah.
They had some nice picture of that earlier, but I'm trying to find it real quick.
The Fiat Barf.
I do think the MB chassis is very ingenious.
Here's that semi truck. Again, you can see the rear
Oh
wheel.
yeah, the rear wheel steer.
That's a really cool semi.
And you can see this is not a sleeper, it's just a headache rack, they call it, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, he just detaches the trailer.
Hey Kurt, at least they made it so you can lift up the rear wheels in front of the diff
Yeah,
grip.
I saw that.
Isn't that neat?
Good for the bridge. You don't have to pay that extra money.
The toll, yeah.
Yeah. Turns it into a 3-axle truck instead of a 4-axle truck going over the bridge.
That is cool. That semi truck I wouldn't mind getting. And again, there's a video here on YouTube. So if you guys go to Tamiya Base on Facebook, you can actually Tamiya blog, sorry, on Facebook. There's that nice Toyota everybody loves.
I like it.
You like
modern bodies.
I say, of course you do.
You like everything
the modern
about
body.
Tamiya. Everything that Tamiya comes out, you like. What are you talking about? I like that.
That body is just ass ugly.
It is ugly, but
Yeah, I don't like that.
that's the
Either.
bullhead.
Yeah. Looks too toyish.
Yeah. Yeah, the big monster beetle and the smaller monster beetle. So that's pretty much it for the Tamiya, all the new stuff and things like that, which is kind of cool what they're coming out with.
Hey, that's the G320 you were showing me.
Huh?
Well,
Huh?
That Benz was at the G320.
The Mercedes-Benz?
That was a CLK AMG.
What Brad said.
Yeah, that's the same body they've been making for about 23, 24 years.
oh, the silver Mercedes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice looking car.
The silver
Um,
one is the
when I was
same one they've been
making,
making.
Hey, Kurt, the new top of the line trim level, the SCX PTO2, it's probably more for your speed runs because it's got all that nice stuff on it
Oh yeah.
with the oil filled diff you can get for it and everything.
Yeah, the oil diff and being able to adjust the turnbuckles and the different angles for the wheels, it would be beneficial. But
Nice shiny aluminum
So-
just to get bent up when he hits a curb.
What is a MF?
MF01X, it's a mini chassis that's 4-wheel drive.
it's an M chassis, which means it's a smaller chassis, but it's actually 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, and very short wheelbase.
Yeah.
You can also make the wheelbase you can make 3 different wheelbases for it.
But still shorter than most car and not as wide.
Wow, you like the Volkswagen?
And that's a Mercedes Benz, but even though that's who make Mercedes, I mean, yeah. This Volkswagen, yes. The Scorcher and all of that other stuff, no.
Okay.
If you mean Volkswagen like Mercedes Benz,
Volkswagen like Porsche.
What do you mean Volkswagen like Mercedes-Benz?
Yeah,
Volkswagen
Porsche.
is not Mercedes.
Porsche is
Different company.
Volkswagen.
Porsche.
Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche.
Porsche's
They're the same
Porsche's
company.
Volkswagen.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
right, Kurt. My fault. My mistake. I knew it was one of them.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for, Basher Boy? I was showing my finished car.
Hmm. And you said the one what you say the other one was? The one you got is the what?
The MB-01.
This is the one you like, kind of? The Mercedes-Benz here?
No, bro. It was a truck just like yours. It's called the G320.
Oh, he likes the G-Wagon. Most people don't like it like Sean.
The semi-truck here?
You
said
know,
like?
the yellow one right there.
Oh, the yellow one, this one.
Ooh,
No?
no.
That is a nice little crawler. Well, trail truck. This is a nice Toyota trail truck, yes.
What are you looking for, Guru?
Because I clearly said, hold on, I'm gonna call it right back up. It is called a G320 Mercedes.
Oh, he's talking about the MF-01X 320. That's a medium wheelbase version of the MF-01X chassis.
It was a Benz. It's like it's got more leather top than with yours.
Yeah,
Yours looked like it was a hard top.
It's a convertible.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see it.
The convertible version with the 2 doors.
Yeah.
The 320, yes. Why, you like that one?
I was looking at that.
Looks all right.
It's actually pretty, it's such a light chassis, it actually is pretty quick with a brush system in it.
Oh, the black one looks good. Black looks better than silver.
I don't see your screen. Which one are you looking at?
I'm just like, it's just pictures on the internet. You can go to
That
picture go.
500 is 400,
I
bro.
just love that GT3. See, that's what you need, the SRX for your speed runs there, Kurt. With the Mercedes body on it.
I don't think my
The Benz
4070 motor will fit in there.
Cabrio is what it's called.
Yep, it's the Cabrio.
I hate that they don't show everything on the Tamiya website.
No. You punched it in. Y'all was looking at bikes. Tamiya make bikes.
Not the ready
model.
Kyosho does.
They're just static models.
Yeah, but the Kyosho makes a ready control bike.
Like scale though.
Yes.
Yeah, very scale.
Why are you angry, Spin Rush?
Up, TJ.
Spin Rush is angry?
He says, I'm angry, I tell you.
Oh,
Why? You're not one to get angry there.
maybe because people are coming out with too many other kits that he wants to get.
Oh, is that the whole thing?
No, it's probably because he found that crawler track way on the other side of Japan.
Yeah.
Kyosho and Tamiya went to Germany and didn't do their expo here in Japan.
Ah,
That's why he's angry.
I like that big head.
Kevin, it's going to take at least 2 more gummies.
What's up, everybody in the chat?
Kevin Gibb says, I'm 4 gummies deep and still not eager for a Tamiya yet.
I bought my first one and my last one.
Oh, yeah?
I think I want a fat box.
what did you
I
buy?
said the Fat Fox. I'm between this G20 and the Fat Fox, bro.
Yeah, I like the fat box. I could actually race it here in San Jose. So
I like that Fat Fox, but my question is that already painted body?
no,
No,
So in order to do box art, I gotta be that complicated with the
You
shit?
gotta get 192 stickers put on that motherfucker.
Man, whoa.
Okay.
There's a sticker.
I paid $50 to have my last card done. But it had like
That's
91
whopper.
stickers.
hey, Adam did my buggy here for nothing.
Hey,
that-
you should
is
have
that
him
Swampers?
chewing on, yeah, you should have him chewing like on an RC cart. Like the front tire.
Right. Yeah. Crawler. Arr.
Right.
Yeah. Dirk
Make
made
sure
that
it's a, make sure it's a soccer crawler.
So who made that sticker for you, Swampers?
Sorka, is that what you was trying to say?
Yeah. A Sorka rig in his mouth.
Michael 13 garage.
Rubber tire. Rubber crawler tire.
So Psycho 13 Garage made that sticker for Swampers. Made that.
That's
logo.
pretty cool.
That
It
is.
came out nice. I like it.
Yeah, it turned out really good. I think it was great. He sent me the file in an email so I can use it on my videos. I can use it to get stickers made or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
So what car did you get, Eric? That's Tamiya.
I didn't get a car, I got a truck.
What truck?
Which one?
I got the Bronco. Where have you been, Brad? Have you been under a rock? I've had this Bronco for like 3 months.
Yeah.
The Bronco, remember?
Yeah, I remember now. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay, because I'm like, hold it now.
Brad's got a very good
For about a month.
memory, but it's selective.
Got you.
Ain't that the truth?
Hey, don't feel bad, Brad. I missed it too.
Oh, and that's because you're old.
Oh, fuck you.
Damn.
Glad he's
which-
on you guys tonight, not me.
I gotta make up for lost time.
So looks like Unknown RC is going to be getting a Tamiya. Anybody want to make bets on which one it's going to be?
gonna be the new BB01.
The Bronco.
Maybe the Bronco?
I think it's gonna be the Bronco.
Yeah,
I'm not
you think it's going to
positive.
be the Bronco he's going to get?
I
I'm getting
think
old.
so.
I'm just as old as Swampers, so
I don't
I
know.
don't remember what he got or what he's
It
getting.
might be that Fiat. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
hell no.
Hey, the engine.
Oh, wait.
backup
Hold on,
engine is
yeah.
great.
I'll get that Fiat so me and Troy could drift.
Hey, you gotta admit,
Brick versus brick.
you gotta admit the engine on the Mach engine looks great.
Yeah, it does. I did notice they had one shot from the rear
I gotta clean
that
up.
showed the engine. The engine looked good. I just don't get the whole thing with the hood propped open permanently, you know.
What won't I remember? Eclectic Electric.
Well, they did that bill for the drag racing.
Yeah, it's right. It's right here. I still got the only thing I have is stickers on it.
I've actually seen those Fiats actually drag race, the short wheelbase cars. I've seen them drag race those.
That's all. That's all I got left to do is put stickers on it.
Cool.
How many stickers did you get with that body? Like 300?
It's not too
Why
bad.
would you do the window?
Yeah, there's masking.
Oh, I'm not doing the window. No, I ain't doing the window stickers. No, because I'm gonna put an interior in it. That means I gotta take that over to let it take. It'll be ghost riding for a while. Oh, there's that damn screw.
I know you have a decent collection, Gabriel. I just, at the moment, can't remember some of them. I know you have some Kyoshos and you have Tamiyas, you have some Armas.
He's got a bunch of monster truck also
Mm-hmm.
with big tires,
Oh.
Blockbusters.
I went to work 8:30 this morning.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get off till 9:30.
I'm just glad not to be in the bed. Damn.
Y'all sound old as hell, man.
Bitch, I had the flu. Look who's talking. I gotta go to bed. I don't feel
Bitch, I've been through everything and still been on here. Stop crying, man.
Bitch, you ain't been on here every day, motherfucker.
Old ass, damn milk dug head looking ass.
Electric
I'm just glad I'm not in bed.
Electric RC is asking, do grown-ups still use stickers? Question mark.
We'd have to bring some grown-ups in here to dang ask.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where are the grown-ups at?
Let me go ask my wife. Oh.
Right?
Uh,
Well, not for Windows.
Stickers
anyway.
I'm putting on the 24th.
Oh, I
And
like
I'm gonna
that.
put one on my Tamiya.
cool.
Yes, Tony, to my
It's blurry.
Back
What's
it
it
up a little
say?
bit.
Sean's RC Adventure.
Put that on a Tamiya.
I said I'm putting it on my Tamiya and on my 24.
Okay.
What
one-
sticker are you
one-
putting on there?
One thing I find weird is
Ah.
Tamiya did not come out with any 24th scale trucks or radio controlled trucks.
I don't think they will, in my opinion, because Tamiya's not. I don't think they're going to go down that route.
Can't get that plastic that small.
They do have
Oh,
a
they do. They can.
They have two 24 scale RC cars. The little
They have mini Zs. Mini Zs are pretty detailed and they're smaller than 124.
that's
That's a
Kyosho.
cool looking car too.
Yeah, that's Kyosho though.
Oh yeah, that's Kyosho.
You
Sorry.
talking about that little lunchbox thing?
Yeah, Tamiya
They're
has
little
mini
comical.
lunchbox and a Mad Mud. Those are 24 scale when they get 4-wheel steering and 4-wheel drive.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But they're big. To me, they look bigger because it's kind of a 24th body, but a bigger chassis. It's kind
Yeah,
of
it
weird.
was like big chassis. It looks new brightish.
Big tires.
Yeah.
They should have called it the snack box.
Yeah. The trash box.
I'm gonna leave that one alone, Dennis.
And,
I
Why
could have
next-
whichever one.
Actually
Like,
makes some
don't we all
sense.
have- don't we all have
I don't
snack
know what
box?
you're talking about.
Say that again?
Don't we all have a snack box?
Yes, sir. She's sitting right over there. Oh.
Mine's at work.
Mine right here. Yeah.
Let's see.
I ain't getting no more snack boxes. No, thank you. I like being able to buy RC when the fuck I want to buy one, as long as the bills is paid.
Volvo Globe. What is that? A Globe Trotter?
Electric RC, to answer your question, I still use a lot of stickers they send me because some of those bodies are way too details.
Put them
for
there.
the
Fingers
paint job.
Spin Rush is asking about talking about the 57 Bel Air.
I use stickers all the time.
I use minimal stickers on 10th scales, but the 24th scales, I used to kind of go crazy.
And those are really tiny stickers to put on those.
I believe we talked about the 57 on my show last week. I think it was, yeah.
Yes. That's the one you getting, right?
Yes, I am getting the 57 Bel Air. I should have it Monday or Tuesday. They're
Tony-
shipping it Friday.
Tony talked about it.
It did arrive at their warehouse in New York Tuesday, but he's not picking up his stuff until Friday. So as soon as he gets back Friday, he's going to ship it to me. So by Monday or Tuesday, I should get it by snail mail.
Oh, you too.
Yeah.
You're so silly.
So, but that 57 Bel Air is a sweet looking body. It's nice, just like the GTO.
Well, they definitely know where the scale needs to go.
So is the 240. The 240 is really nice.
The Datsun 240 is going to be a nice one also. Yeah.
They did
Whatever that was a 10.
What, Bill?
the tires are
I said
special.
whoever that was a 10.
Brad, you're talking at the same time Bill is talking. I want to hear what Bill has to say. Go ahead, Bill.
I was saying that whoever burped there, that was a 10.
Thank you. I'm trying to hold it down for loud till you get here.
He's in the chat, man.
I'm holding it down for you, Lyle.
Which tires are nice, Brad? The one on the
The 240 actually they made the sidewalls different than any of the other cars. They wanted to fill in the wheel well, so they did something with the sidewalls on it. They made them thicker on the top on the Datsun.
these are the wheels for it.
You have to go to the picture to know what I'm talking
He has it in his hand.
I have the wheels in my hand. These are for the Kyosho Datsun. These are
That's
the
not what
wheels.
they looked like when I saw it recently.
What's a Datsun?
I mean, son.
Nissan, yeah. Nissan 240X or whatever.
He sound like
Datsun.
lost in with that.
Datsun.
Yeah, Datsun.
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 That's soon.
What? You wanted
So-
that soon? Oh, sorry, it's not, Brad. Sorry, they're not. They're not the Kyosho one. Sorry.
How come it
These
shows-
these are the associated Datsun 240 wheels and tires from, come on, focus.
Yeah.
It won't focus.
I can read it. 240Z wheels.
Yeah.
The reason I got them is that they're the perfect wheels for the general.
Number 31909,
Come on, you.
bruh.
Back a
talking
little bit
Pass
more.
that off.
That friggin' camera usually focus. What's going
Put
on here?
your hand behind it.
My
No,
hand is, the whole thing is behind it.
like, yeah. There it is.
It's still not focusing.
Yeah, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get though.
It
I was
usually gets better. That's what I find weird.
I
Couple
was
good
talking about
shots
the
of
Kyosho model.
some liquor and you'll be able to see it good.
Yeah. It's associated.
Wait.
You want treats?
Doesn't
Yeah.
work.
You want treats?
No.
There, you see it now? I do.
Yeah,
Stupid.
I was
thing.
talking about the Kyosho 240.
I don't like the wheels on that one, but yeah, it's different. But that Apex is a car I don't have, the Apex
Oh.
2
Oh,
from Team Associated. I've heard good thing about it, but I don't have any of the Apex.
Gives you a fool.
Kevin, you stupid. Kevin said, I got so much tonight, I'm getting the rash.
Imagine the rash I'm gonna have when I have to buy one. I gotta buy one.
Hey, I did what you asked.
That you did.
And I showed you the finished product.
That you
So
did.
what's the next one?
Oh,
The
no.
Terra
I'm
Scorcher.
not, just one Tamiya for me.
No, I'm asking Brad.
Oh, okay. I bought
Terra Scorcher.
Hey, you said you was gonna buy whatever kit he put on the table and race him putting it together. I do remember that being said, but that was offline and he wasn't there. I can't hold you to it.
Is that Terra Scorcher body already molded in color or do you have to paint that?
I think it's got to be painted.
If it needs painted, are you going to give it a whirl?
No.
Why not? You're gonna have to start somewhere, because not everybody's gonna be able to paint your bodies for you.
We taking baby steps. I'm breaking them in. I'm gonna drop on in on them, smoke a blunt with them, and leave them with a 4-foot.
Yeah, please smoke a blunt with that motherfucker. Damn.
Oh,
I'm
it's
not
kicked
smoking
together.
a blunt, man.
You need some kind of calmness in your life there, Brad.
I'm gonna smoke you. I'm gonna grab a couple gummies then.
Yeah, get some gummies.
Take it
There
easy.
you go.
Take it with you on the paper, man.
Give you a gummy and put a kid in front of you.
So
What is
here's the
That's a
Kyosho one.
Tamiya?
Oh, I like that.
The
Man,
Kyosho one looks
said
very nice.
Kyosho. How much?
It actually has a longer wheelbase than the Skyline, the GTR one.
850 what?
What?
How much is that?
850 what?
I don't know.
It's a
No, that ain't no 850 anything.
650 what?
Maybe
So
150.
this is the Kyosho, and which looks
Oh,
nice
that's a
in
mini
pictures.
Z.
No,
And this is
that's
the
it.
That's
Apex.
still.
This is the Team Associated
Bro,
one that's
hold
almost
on.
the same, but
Can you
much
back
different color.
one more square, one more, because that had a price on there.
Yeah.
96 stickers for that one.
That
truck
was
there, Cody.
600. Oh, that's
Right.
okay. They marked it down. Okay.
400.
400.
This is what I was talking about earlier. The MSRP, like on the Tamiya, was $1,000,
Yeah.
but the manufacturer's sell price is much different than. So, like,
Yeah, because you're cutting out the
The
middleman.
dealer price is different from the suggested.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So the body on this one, this one, I like a heck of a lot better.
Yeah, I like that body.
I like that. It's just that would probably be.
I like that the Kyosho
Well,
has
put running
brake
with the
buttons.
mirrors on there.
But again, Kyosho left the body post, which you don't have a choice of having them. But on mine, I'm going to try something on mine to actually hide them. They're still going to be there, but I'm going to, like on my 57, the post is still going to be there, but I'm going to paint the post the same color as the body.
So what do you think? So what do you think of the
That'll
Kyosho?
work.
So question, could you get like a scrap piece of Lexan and use, remember them hole punchers back in the day when you used to paper punch, because that's about the size of the ringed hole that you put in the post.
Yeah, or I can use a Bondic
Punch the holes
again
with
and
paper.
hide it and put a magnet or Velcro under it. That yes, I could do. The problem with Velcro, what I find the problem with Velcro is when you're sitting the body on Velcro, there is no guide. Therefore, you can put the body crooked because you have no guide. The body posts are there as a guide. So when you place it, it's always puts it at the right place. That's why I like using the ring magnets. Ring magnets are auto centering. So that's why I use those.
I mean the round magnets.
Yeah.
The ring out with the hole in it.
Yeah, with the one, the one with the hole in it, because that's what I
Not
use to put my
not the disc magnets.
Yeah, the disc magnet, you can actually, when you're putting the two magnets
top.
together, they can be offset by a little bit. But the ring, the one with the hole in it, there's no way you can offset them. They're always going to go center to each other.
Gotcha.
Right. If the one on the chassis has the body post sticking up through it just a little bit, every time it'll automatically center on the other one.
Yeah, it just uses a guide to center it, that's all.
and with magnets and using magnets, you can also like say if you want, say like on my Jeep, I have fog lights and headlights on my body, but the power is connected to the magnets. So when I take the magnets off, when I take the body off, power gets cut, and then I put it back on, power's back on again. Oh, that is complete the circuit.
Yeah, you don't have to fiddle around with the plug. Yeah.
Oh no. I don't have to worry about if I take the body off, the wire gets snatched and it breaks.
Spin
Sure.
rush, yeah. Same thing here. Magnets. All the drifters use the magnets.
Oh,
Because that Bondic,
do that.
that Bondic is actually resined. So it's called UV resin. So this is a bottle of the UV resin I found on Amazon. And this one is very clear. So when you pour it on something and you flash it with the UV light, it becomes very clear. Compared to the Bondic, it's actually kind of a yellowish. So this is going to be nice to hide some of the.
And with
body.
that one, the hole punch idea would probably work, you know.
UV light.
Crap Lexan and punch a piece.
Bond
Build a hole.
plastic.
I know where you got that from.
Wally World.
Yep. I was gonna say that or Advanced Auto Parts.
Wally World.
So what
Advanced
I
Auto
did is,
Parts. Is that Murray's now?
What?
Advanced Auto Parts.
Advanced Auto Parts, the same as AutoZone and O'Reilly's, or whatever the hell the green.
O'Reilly, yeah.
Yeah, O'Reilly's still around.
Hey,
Electric
brother
RC,
works for them.
I do see the emojis in the chat. Yes, the hearts are going up in the chat. I have no idea how you're doing that though.
Because now for some reason, I don't know if you can see that down. You can't see that. On the side. Reason. Hold up, there it is. See, you can see.
Oh, I see. I can barely see it, but I see it. Yeah.
barely see the heart, but now it's like a lot of emojis right down the side.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, Frank,
Chat,
Oh, no.
Yeah, so like I could hit hearts and then it literally make a bunch of hearts come up in the chat.
Only
So
on your
here,
phone, though,
so
huh?
you'll see the hearts right here in the bottom there. I'm sharing the
The
screen.
hearts.
I don't see nothing.
I don't
You
see
don't
nothing
see that?
either. No.
Down here in the
I
bottom.
think it's only on the phone.
It's only
Oh.
on the phones. Cause see, there go the hearts. When every time I push the hearts, you see the hearts go up
Frank,
right
I
next.
see them going up, but yeah, we don't see the hearts because we're not on phones, we're on computers.
Oh, I'm on my computer. It's just I'm on my phone.
Right.
Chat.
I can put those though.
Can't read the chat. But if you
Yeah, it comes up on my phone, but it doesn't come up on the laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't come up on TV either.
no, the laptop is listening to other shit. It's showing me different Mercedes Benz because it's
Mhm.
listening to what I'm talking about. But no, thank you.
hey,
Yeah, it
Frank,
says
you
just
like
put a
the-
sticker on top of the hole. Yeah, it doesn't look good.
No, that's terrible.
hey, Frank, you like the new Kyosho Datsun?
Okay, you ain't got to keep embracing my ugliness, man. You can.
Yeah, thank you.
Gun show, boom, boom, double barrel gun show.
Hey, JP,
Yeah, I do like the Datsun. It's a nice car. The body is very detailed,
Kevin,
but it's probably won't be one I'm buying. I like the older muscle car than that one.
well, there's a lot of muscle cars now.
Oh yeah. But the GTO and the 57, there's a bunch of them that I really like.
And I know that they're gonna come out with more and variations off, like they did the Camaro and the Charger. They're gonna come out different variations with a supercharger on it or not.
Yeah, they're probably going to come out with different version with superchargers or not. Yeah. Mad Van is one I wouldn't mind getting also.
Oh, what about the Mad Wagon?
The Mad what?
Wagon.
Wagon?
What's those? Kyoshos?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all
Mad
Kyoshos.
Wagon. The Mad Wagon actually has a different chassis than the Mad Van.
See,
All right,
this is another one I wouldn't mind getting.
yeah, the El Camino looks sweet.
El
Yeah, it's pretty
Camino.
cool.
Oh, well, what's the fuck? What is? Hold on. Hold up? Damn it. That's that's a lot. What the fuck is 41,000?
I should
It's
go
only
to the
230
US store.
bucks.
Wonder
I
if
like
can
the
find
GTO,
US
so-
Saw
one.
Kyosho is on the phasers around 250 bucks, somewhere around there.
English.
319. So I'm gonna pay 250 and you pay the rest, okay, Kurt?
I bet you if you look it up, it's only around that.
I
The
bet you
dirt
I
match
just
is
looked
gonna
it
be-
I
up.
bet you because you're looking on a Chinese. If you go to American side, it'll probably be around.
Oh, there's
It's
still
in
one.
the US dollar.
There's an electric MP9 and electric MP10. They're different than one another.
Guru, you got to go to Kyosho America.
America?
Oh, you talking about America to get the prices. Bro.
Yeah.
I thought you was telling me that's what
No, no.
I'm
Yeah,
like, bruh, my Google is smart. Even when I ain't using my green fog.
Actually, the Mad Wagon looks a little different. I just saw more insight
go.
on it recently, Basher Boy.
that El Camino is $245 here,
Yeah, $245 for the El Camino here.
99 cents.
250.
I like that color.
Go for it.
Oh, it looks beautiful in person.
It's beautiful. But you see that background?
All the cars do.
No, I'm saying the background back there.
Vegas.
Some palm trees. Yeah, those don't grow in Ohio, so we ain't got the smooth roads to run that.
$245.99 for the El Camino.
That's what I just said.
$245.
You're a dollar short and a day late.
I mean, I like the black one, but I like the silver
Bite
one
me.
better. I'm just partial to metallic color.
9RD8.
The one I
The
want
Mad
is
Van
that.
is nice, but I would get the brushless version of the Mad Van.
I wanted that Nissan Skyline.
Yeah.
But when I got it, when I looked at it, it looked so small. I mean,
Oh, yeah?
it's tiny. Yeah, it doesn't even look like the size of the other cars. It's so much smaller because the car itself is small.
Yes. Actually, some people think the radio that comes with the Kyosho is a good radio.
Yeah, it's all right.
What's
It's not
wrong
bad.
with them?
Yeah, I like
Not
that.
that bad.
That's
That's
cool.
the one
not
I'm
bad.
getting, Guru.
I didn't
GTO.
say anything was wrong with it. I
Look,
just
the
heard
cars,
good things
the
about it.
keys to it. Let me get the keys to the GTO.
Yeah.
That is the best color that they have at the GTO right there.
You're getting that one and the
And
The
the
Chevy?
57. Yeah,
Big money grip.
I already have this one.
Hit that,
yeah, I have that one.
hit that, what's that face? What was that?
It's a little hurt, but
50-50.
Yeah, with the 50-50 winning. Yeah.
50.
When I was in high school, a buddy of mine had had one of those 69 El Caminos. Had Krager Super Sports on it, some fat tires on the back, and it was orange metallic.
Hey, it's already painted.
yeah, all those are already
All ready to run.
Kyosho's ready to go. Just put a battery in it and
That
go.
was painted.
So-
What?
So what I'm going to try to do is
249
paint.
in their
I'm gonna
249 in their RTR.
Yeah.
I'm going to paint these blue. I'm going to try to get the same as close as I can to the blue there and paint the body post for now. And if
Nice.
I get sick of it, I'll change it to magnets. But for now,
Okay.
I'll keep it the way it is.
With the airbrush?
Probably not. Because the paint is just going to chip off anyways off the body posts.
Oh,
Yeah, putting it on and off all the time.
even if you clear coat it?
Don't know. We'll see. We'll try a couple things. I do want to put headlights in there. I want to put a light kit.
Tail lights and everything.
So then, question, if you do decide to do that, are you going to file kind of file them down some? Because as you put paint on there, that thickens it. Which will
No,
make,
it's loose already a little bit, so I don't think that's gonna matter a lot on there.
I just didn't want you to waste time painting it all nice and then push it down and scrape it on the first run.
Yeah, try to find the Mad Wagon.
Yeah, I clicked on the next page.
It's not
there,
in
see
the,
if it comes
I
up.
don't think it's in the phaser area. Because it's a different chassis.
What's
Oh,
the
is it?
Mad Wagon?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
think it's a different chassis.
Yeah, it's an
That
oddball
boy
chassis.
thinks it's the same chassis.
Wow,
What's
my
the Mad
internet
Wagon?
is slow for some odd reason.
But at
Okay.
the show in Germany, they said the Mad Van's is a 1/10 also, but the chassis.
Wagon, it's a W. Oh. O-N? Wagon like that?
Yeah,
Yep.
WAGON.
Mad
Searching.
Wagon? I don't remember it being mad.
It's searching. Scroll down, see if it's anything there. Oh.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
there it
that-
is right there. It's just,
Oh,
It's
that
like-
ugly thing?
yeah.
That is an ugly body.
It's on a different chassis. That's why it's $400.
Damn, that looks like an ugly fat girl in high school.
That is so
Yeah.
ugly. What, like, no thanks.
No, I'm good. What the?
Yeah,
That might be
different color
that might
one.
be cool on like a crawler body or something like that. Different paint job though.
They
Yeah,
have one that's white
Definitely a
and
different
bronze.
paint job.
They have one with a white and bronze color.
That's a crappy paint job.
Yeah, it doesn't do it justice.
There's the chassis.
That's a terrible chassis too.
What chassis is that? It doesn't say. What is
Looks
that?
like you
No,
make
I
a
just-
good
I've
drift
seen
car out
some
of that.
different color on it.
I've seen the one with the white and the bronze in it.
It's up here.
Doesn't show.
White and bronze. Yeah, it's the other one. So you got a blue one, and then what's that other one next to it?
Color type. That one. Yep. Ugly as fuck.
Still ugly.
Still, yeah.
Ugly AF.
Somebody will buy it.
Is that
Yeah.
4-wheel drive or 2?
It's 4-wheel drive. It's a
Well,
basher. It's a
sure it's
jumper
4-wheel
and
drive,
a
yeah.
stunt car.
Okay.
Look at the chassis. So it's
Can,
like,
can you blow that up? No, you can't blow that
no,
up.
I'm as big as it goes.
That's what she said.
There's a different color.
Huh.
It is brushless.
I was just lights.
That's why it's $400.
Yeah.
And that thing's ugly. Jeez.
Those wheels are ugly too.
Not even if somebody gave it to me. If I had to make a
Believe it
choice,
or not, they have a bunch of different tires. They showed it at the show that they have make their own tires.
Looks like a transit van with monster truck wheels.
I would want that bruiser or that high lift.
That Mad Wagon looks like it went to Pimp My Ride for a mom somewhere. Oh, sounds good.
But yeah, Kyosho cars are nice looking. All of them are.
Yeah.
Do a great job doing their bodies.
Well, Kyosho and Tamiya has been close to the same thing with the bodies and making them look nice and things like that. They share the same plastic kind of a little bit and on some of the cars. But
Yeah, they're very close competitors.
yeah. I don't understand lights in a basher. That's true. It's
Not necessarily because well, it all depends on where you're at because I do a lot of bashing on the beach at nighttime, and sometimes you can't see it at night out there on the beach.
I had them in my Max.
You
They're
need lights
pretty
to keep
tough.
track of the car.
Then you gotta be able to see the car. I got lights on my.
I mean, it don't have to be like the North Star and all bright. I just got 2 headlights in the front, 2 taillights in the back. That's it. That's all I need.
On my nitro for when I run in at night.
okay.
But I know what Kevin's talking about. There's some people out there bashers got like, I mean, dude, it's not Christmas. It was like that truck. Who showed us that ugly truck with all the lights on it? Was that? Oh, that was Spin Rush.
Yeah, with all the flashing
Yes.
lights, yeah. So Unknown, did you start building the CC02 yet, or did you finish building it?
I'm about to say about done with that. All you gotta do is put sticker lines in it.
So it is built, okay.
Actually, Kevin, I think recently Kyosho is about the same as Tamiya with their monster truck, and I mean the muscle cars. I think Tamiya still has most people beat on their bodies.
I agree with Kevin. I feel like Tamiya is more cartoony,
But they have other scale cars that are based on real cars that are very good.
Traxxas is cartoony.
Oh,
Arma is
yes.
cartoony.
Yes.
Traxxas and Arma is
Are bashers. They're not trying to be
right.
not
They're
trying
not
to be
no need
scale.
to scale. It's
Yeah.
a look.
That's why.
Yeah.
And you don't want that much top because you're gonna flip it and that top will break.
Hmm.
They usually have a small tops or a flat top or all of that. But to me, those two are like imaginative, like they make up their own bodies. Traxxas and Arma.
If I treated my Notorious like, if I bought a Tamiya or a Kyosho and treated it like my Arma, man, it'd be broken in about 2 days. As many trees, curbs, cars, tanks, whatever is out there, I've hit.
Take you that long?
I was gonna say, let's go to the skate park. I want to see this.
Oh shit!
I'll bring the popcorn.
Because I know I've broken a couple A-arms and bent the drive shaft.
Just wait, I'm gonna bash that car I got.
Which
He wants me
one?
to go bash it, so
What's your bashing?
the Tamiya car that I got.
Which one?
I've been asking you to go bash it for a long time now.
I know, I just need to get out and do it.
Which one you got?
He's got a TT02.
Yeah.
Man, what the body looks like.
It's
The body
nice.
looks
It's a nice body.
like a race car, like a
There you go.
yeah, it's a very nice. I paid $50 to get it painted and stickered, so
And I told him take it and hit the curb, front dead on, and you will not break that car.
Hey,
challenge accepted.
Right? Right?
shouts out to
Yeah, I
you
thought
for not hitting
Man.
the equipment when you was running your car earlier.
I'm gonna put a 3S lipo in that thing.
I
And
thought
just
for sure you
gun
were
it.
running into something, Kurtz.
I hear you there, Kevin. As much detail as those two companies have, you think they come out with a full interior.
They do have full interiors. You have to buy them, or some cars come with them. Believe
You're
it or
not listening to what I'm saying. All right. You know how when you go buy a car, things are optional and things are standard. This should be a standard feature. That's what we're saying.
Well, same thing with RC four-wheel drive. They don't send an interior with their TF2s, but you can buy one for it, you know?
Okay, I would not do this with this car because
Why
it's,
not, Sally?
because it's my son's car.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
mine. But when you look at the TTO2 and the bumper that's on there,
That's a drifter.
yeah, I kind of put drift tires on him because he wanted, and he does do power drift with it. It's 4x4, so it's not a true rear wheel drive drifter, but you can drift with this, and it does pretty good. But if you hit the sidewalk on this, it will take a big hit. Like not with this body because you'll crack probably the body.
I'm gonna take the body off and run it into the curb.
Yeah. Like it takes a beating. I go to the skate park with my Traxxas and a TTO2, and the TTO2 comes back alive with nothing broken on it, but the Traxxas does not.
Brad,
What?
which one of yours you taking to the skate park?
He has to come here and help me put up with some parts. I might actually have some parts that fit in that
Good
hole.
save, good setup.
Right, right.
Good ass setup. I like that in you. I have to come there.
Hey, don't you have?
No, I wasn't
Don't you
talking
have
about
an
you. I was talking about John.
This is what I
Oh,
got, Guru. It's the car I got right here, Guru.
that one that somebody's sharing on screen.
Yeah, the red one, red and black one.
Okay. Yeah,
That's a
Oh,
GTR, race GTR.
Good looking car.
I saw that last night when I was looking at Tamiya's.
That's a
Hey,
cheap
Bob.
one. It's only like $130 or something like that for that car.
Everything I
Yeah,
was looking at was under 200.
Hey,
Brad,
Kurt,
don't you have an Arma?
I'm spending
Yeah,
tip money.
3 Armas.
Oh, well, there you go, man.
Tip
Perfect
money.
for a skate park.
The only one that needs to be fixed right now, the 1/10 scale one. That's not the other 2 new ones. That one I'll take to the
Man, you
skate.
took a marker and did that. You ain't running there.
So this is a TTO1 and this is a TTO2.
Bigger bumper on the.
Yeah, and the
Two.
TTO2's got a bigger bumper, but it's this is the very first
That
TTO1
one
that they
looks-
made. Still available, still sell a lot of the TTO1, but this is the TTO2.
The front end looks tougher on the TTO1. A big plate on the bottom.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking the opposite. It looks like the arms on the TTO2 are a little better.
The arms are, but look at that big giant plate there for that
That's skid
bumper
plate.
hooks too and all that. Yeah, that's a skid plate for the whole chassis under there.
Yeah, it is beefy.
Now, if you have a TTO, and I think I did that with my, oh yeah, I'll show you that. That's kind of interesting.
TTO, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't see that one on their website.
Yeah, you didn't show us that one.
Yeah, but if you wanted to do the TTO2 speed run, you'd get the SCRX, whatever the SRX.
So the TTO1 has this plate, like you notice
Yeah.
on there, but it really holds these A-arms high.
Right.
On my pickup truck, I wanted more. Oh, I almost dropped it. I wanted it higher up. So what I did with it is you cut. I don't know if you
Oh.
notice how it's cut.
Yeah.
Right. Allow them to drop a little more. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's-
and played with the shocks, so it actually drops everything, and you can do that front and rear. I did that in the rear also. But you just cut the plastic.
I think that's how they make a rally cars out of those,
That is
right?
correct. That
Yes.
is correct. So you cut these plastic and the A-arm just drops down and you can adjust your shocks accordingly. And you can even go back a little bit more. So you can play with your ride height with the TTO1 and make it higher a little bit. Like when I make this truck. And this truck, I actually extended the body. You can see where it's actually cut here.
Mhm.
I extended it about half an inch longer. Where the heck is it? All black, you can't see. But anyways, I cut the chassis and I put a metal plate under it to actually extend the wheelbase so it fit the truck. And it is only rear wheel drive now because I didn't bother extending the dry shaft. Because these pickup back then weren't 4x4, they were rear wheel drive. And now this is actually a drifter, a rear wheel drive drifter. And that's why it's got solid tires. And these are special made drifter tires, 3D printed. And in the front, they're a little narrower. So it's kind of cool and neat, and the way they be dished. So
GP says chop, cut, rebuild with tank.
So
Yeah,
Chris,
hey Kurt, the top of the line trim level of the
Chris.
TPO2 is more your speed. Got more durable parts on it and everything.
also costs a lot more though.
Yeah, I know. But if
It's
you're
all
gonna do a
about
speed level with
cost,
Tamiya,
Brad.
you might as well go that route, right?
All about cost.
yeah,
See, I think if I get one of those trucks though, you can't do nothing to it. They gotta be stock. They actually tell you what motor to run and all that. It can't be nothing in it, so.
RC84 is in the house. JP Slayer's in the house. How you doing, JP?
What's up, JP?
Queenie's in the house also.
Hey,
Hey, Tamara, Jessica.
So it's getting close to 11:30, so we're going to start saying goodbye, and we'll start with the bottom guy that on my screen, which is Green Frog, but he's muted.
been
Is he
gone
still
for a
there?
while.
Okay, we'll do him later. Swampers RC, you're next.
Thanks for inviting me, and thank you to everybody in the chat for coming, hanging out with us. It's been fun like always, and looking forward to next week, man.
Cool. Thank you very much. John Martin.
Thanks for having me, and see you guys on the next one.
Sounds good. Thank you. Guru.
Thank you for it was always a pleasure. I know this is an oxymoronic statement, but it was actually an interesting show, even though we talked about Tamiya the whole time. So everybody hit that thumbs up.
It was educational for you.
Oh my God.
I'm going to see the chat here to see how it is, to see if I can actually see those hearts. Oh yeah, there's a little emoji heart on mine, and you can
Yeah.
actually.
I'm spamming the hearts.
Only on the phone, no.
Yeah.
Cause I don't see
Your
it on
heart
the
there.
computer at all. There ain't no hearts floating.
And they're floating around. Look at all those hearts.
Very
Thank you.
funny,
Thank you.
Gigi.
Thank you.
It
Thank
must
you
be
for the
the latest
hearts. Thank
update.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Guru, did you say bye? Thank you very much.
Peace.
Oh, you can actually change the emoji. When you click on the emoji, you get a smiling face and party. Cool. Kurt RC.
Thanks for having me, Tank. Like Guru said, it was actually interesting today talking to Maya. So
Cool. See,
Somebody-
Brad, they all loved it. Maybe we're gonna convert some.
Somebody's got the volume on their phone on.
that was me.
Okay.
I wanted to hear
Trail
myself.
Crawler, you're next.
Thanks for the invite, Tank. First Tamiya stream I've been in a while.
Cool. Thank you.
It
Thank
was
you.
all right for me. But everybody in the chat, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.
Cool. Thank you very much. Unknown RC.
Thanks for the invite, Tank. Thanks. Nice to see everybody in the chat. I'm glad to be back because I was sick as hell. But I hope y'all have a great weekend.
Cool. Thank you. And I hope to see some CCO2 videos from you soon and get your feedback on how you like that trail truck.
Yeah, we'll see.
That Bronco.
It won't be
Well,
here.
just remember,
It'd probably make his debut at USTE.
How about that? I
Cool.
thought you said it's taking it to UST.
Oh, you're gonna have fun there with that truck, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Did you lock the front diff or rear diff? Did you
Yep.
lock anything?
All up in both.
Both, okay, cool. Brad,
Thanks for talking about Tamiya. I'm glad a lot of you showed a little more interest and found the new chassis are definitely interesting. I thought a lot of people didn't expect that, I think. Thanks for having me. And I hope some of you will actually attempt to get a Tamiya, depending on which one, maybe even the new one.
that's for sure. They are not for everybody, but they're a fun little build, and it's different, that's for sure.
I had to admit, though, I did have fun building.
Mhm.
I really did.
A build's a build to me, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody offered me a night hauler at a pretty good price, but it's all build. And it's actually cheaper for me to buy that build one than buy a kit.
Not the
But
same,
just
though.
because I'm not going to build it, I don't feel like buying it, because to me, the fun is building it. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for coming in the video panel. Thanks a lot for coming in the chat. We'll see you next week, Monday on Brad's channel. Sunday
Tuesday.
first is Sunday on Kurt's channel, I believe.
Sunday.
Right, Sunday night, yep.
So thanks a lot, guys.
Tuesday,
Meanwhile, go charge up some batteries. Go out there and break something, because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun, right, Brad?
Hate breaking things.
I like it.
Like
Bash
Hey,
it, push it to
I
the
can
limit.
prove
and
I'm
break.
having fun. I got a bunch of broke trucks.
I like doing it a lot.
A lot.
Hmm.
I like it.